I am Honourable DIPO OLORUNRINU, Lagos State House of Assembly. I represent the good people of Amuwo-Odofin Constituency 1. I come from Lagos Island in Lagos State. I stay here in Festaconline. I stay in 5th Avenue. Recontesting for a re-election of this great position the people of Amuwo-Odofin has trusted me with. I'm actually seeking for their re-election trust. Well, I am recontesting one because first and foremost, I think there's a saying that says one is not the mirror of himself. People should tell you how you look, but to a large extent you should know your capacity and your capability. I must say, people have been able to let me understand that I've been able to set some level of standard, some form of standard. Secondly, I'm a youth, and out of the youths, I've been elected as one of the youths that has not disappointed the youths. There's a saying that says youths are the leaders of tomorrow, and if people like my humble self have been given the opportunity to start, I've been able to redefine politics in terms of loyalty. I'm the only member Lagos State House in Lagos State today in the Assembly who has been loyal to the party, and because we're about 8 of us that came in, but I've been able to stand the test of time to tell the people that elected me into the office that loyalty is key and integrity is key. So I've been able to equally ensure that even the ruling party, which is a minority party in my local government, that they can still enjoy the real and sincere dividend of democracy and have a representative that can stand in order for the general community as a whole without discrepancy of party affiliations. Well, there's a saying that says when you want to do business, you have a business plan. You look into your business plan, and the business plan tells you if you should invest in the business or not. We use that as also an avenue to tell people that when you want to work with someone, you should look at the person's, antecedents, the person's achievements, the person's, where's this person coming from? What has this person done? How credible has this person been? I believe with the rest of the things I said earlier, that people have made me understand I've been able to achieve integrity-wise, consistency-wise, and even in terms of the whole jobs and work we've been able to do, irrespective of the fact that we are a legislator. We've been able to do some executive works. That's the honest truth, because barely people understand the difference between the legislative arm and the executive arm, but we have been able to stand in the two gap. Don't forget, when we came into office, and for 2 years there was the first year we had the executive arm, which is the ES. Then we equally had a sole administrator. For this period, we were able to come in to act as, an executive chairman and also a legislative, representation. So I'm strongly telling you that we have what it takes, because there's a saying that says you can't give what you don't have. We've been able to walk outside the box, regardless of the fact that we come from a minority party. We've been able to tell the people that it's not all about being in the same party, but it's all about standing in for the majority and the entire people that have been able to stand for people. The greatest service you can have in life is service to humanity, and that is one thing we strongly stand for, and that's why I'm seeking for a re-election to consolidate on all that we have started, and we know by the special grace of God, God will grant us success. Well, you see, I usually tell people this. They say, what do you have as agendas? Yeah, of course we have agendas, but strongly speaking, I say this: once you have an office, you have a liaison office, let me put it that way. Aside from the office they vote you into, which is in Alausa, Ikeja, you should have a standard and structured constituency office. That office is there to actually listen to people. That means you are a ready representative to put a face. You are an accessible person. So in a nutshell, I am reassuring more of accessibility to the people, to the grassroots, to the masses, because the listening ear, there's a saying that says a problem shared is a problem half solved. The Almighty God definitely solves the rest. But it is always good as a representative who is loaded, who has what it takes, who is experienced, who has experience even before politics, even before the representation. Because you can't give what you don't have, like I said. We need to walk outside the box. You need someone that is of all these qualities to serve you. The needs of the people are unlimited. You want this, the other person wants that. That person wants this, the other person wants that. So we're just going to always sit like we've always sat. I sit with associations, I sit with community people, I sit with stakeholders, I sit with all party leaders, because more important is bringing ideas of everyone together. Take for instance security. Take for instance, having a good atmosphere of good roads and every other thing. It's all about sitting together, brainstorming together, and seeing how we can move and take an advantage of our representative, which I am. Many things have been done. Many things were done. Even when I was sitting alone, representing, sitting as the chair, as the executive arm and also legislative arm. But I can strongly tell you that giving me another opportunity would be a more shining light to success in administration of our Nigerian governance today.